What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Unavowed. Last time we continued our career as demon hunters, and we began our first job as a proper member of the Unavowed. Yes, so we met up with the head of this branch of the Unavowed. Yes, because apparently they're like a multinational organisation. I didn't actually know that until the start of last episode. And we were given our first assignment where we had to go and investigate some activity happening in one part of New York around like a homeless shelter. And so we went there after taking the train, and we found out the homeless shelter had actually been burned down recently, and the police were treating it as an arson attack. But while we were investigating, we had a weird sort of dream. I think it's some sort of we sort of fell unconscious, and we had like a memory of when the demon possessed our body. And it turns out this demon took these homeless people into this abandoned building. And in our investigation, we uncovered some weird things like a ghost and some plants growing in the basement, not just plants, like an actual forest. We found out from a woman named Wendy who used to live there that we, as the demon, had taken some homeless people in and were performing like blood rituals on them to try and help make them get better. Turns out Wendy has cerebral palsy, and there's one old man who had lung cancer who turned out to be the ghost that we saw, and he was killed after the demon left and left everyone to fend for themselves. So we were starting investigating to try and work out what happened, and Wendy told us that the knife that we used in the ritual, she actually tossed it down into the sewer. And that's where we met the third person, who was Jordon. Again, a strange spelling of Jordon. I've not really ever seen Jordon spelled with an O instead of an A before. It's very weird. I didn't know that was like a way to spell Jordon. Who, after we left him, he tried to take over the blood rituals, but he couldn't do it because I guess he wasn't magic, didn't have any magic powers. But he did try to use another spell, which turned him into basically the Human Torch, where he's a man on fire. And he was actually the one who caused the homeless shells to burn down. So he said that he'll help get us the knife back if we try and find a cure for him. And Eli, obviously being a fire mage, would have some knowledge of that, but he doesn't really know anything about the fire itself. He needs to try and work out a bit more about how it works before he can do anything. So yeah, quite a bit of a hitting you right in the face with these big revelations about what I did over the past year while I was possessed by a demon. And yeah, it's certainly intriguing so far. So we're quite eager to get back into it. So why don't we get started to see what we've got in store for us? Right, yeah. So here's Jordon. And he said he won't. The flames dance up and down Jordan's body, obscuring his features and making you dizzy. So I need to try and find some way to cure him. And Eli said he needs to try and get a bit more information. So let's just have a quick word with him.
What do you need?
So what do you think we should do?
Should we head over to that homeless shelter? Take a look around?
Right, so I need to go to the homeless shelter and see if there's anything there we can find.
I have the feeling we will.
But I do know there's a policeman guarding us, so I don't know, do we need to try and get rid of him somehow? Okay, what's happening here?
Poor guy.
Yeah,
He
indeed.
played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
That's also true. But he was desperate.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
In that, we are in agreement.
Okay, let's head down to the homeless shelter then. There's that cop, but I'm guessing you won't let us in while he's here. So let's just have a quick word with him, see what he says.
Evening, sir.
Yeah, he's not going to let me in, is he?
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene.
Yeah, I thought so.
Which means stay back. Oh, really? Give me one reason.
Let's try. Yes, let's try. So, again, I'm wondering, do these things have anything in particular to impact the story, or is it just flavor text that doesn't really matter too much? My sister's been missing for days. I think she was living here.
Your sister, huh? Well, like I told you, they brought everyone to Beth Israel. If your sister was here, she was probably brought there.
They told me to come back here.
They did. That's a weird thing to do. What do you expect to find here, anyway?
If my sister was here, I'll know. It's a twin thing.
Twins. Psychic mumbo-jumbo. Great. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what I can do for you.
There's got to be something. She's got kids. Need to find her.
Kids? Jesus, that's terrible. But really, I don't know what...
I love how I'm just sort of playing him. Again, does it matter which one of these is, at least sort of like right or wrong? Or is it just simply I can pick whichever one I think, I like to do, whichever I think's best?
Oh, God. No, please, don't do that. Damn it. Fine, get in, quick, before I change my mind. Just don't make me regret this.
Alright, well that was actually alright.
That was an impressive performance.
I feel like I should applaud. Or maybe shout bravo.
You certainly have a flair for deception. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
I wonder how that would have played if I'd chosen someone like a police officer or bartender, like how that conversation would have gone about. Well, the thing that stands out to me is this blooming frozen locker. It seems to have been completely frozen despite the fact it's, the whole building's been burnt down.
Is something the matter?
It's ice cold, yeah. This locker's frozen solid.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it can't be normal ice.
Well, the ice is perfectly normal. Nothing magic about
Alright.
it. It's the cold that's not natural.
So you believe this is magic related?
Must be.
Are people still saying duh? Because, well, duh.
Can I try and use Eli to melt it?
I cannot say I am impressed with the mundane authorities.
Yeah, if I didn't notice something like this, that seems a bit
They
strange.
should have noticed this when inspecting the site.
Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There.
That was easy.
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
Exposure to fire and ice has warped this locker's metal to an alarming degree. Okay, does that make a difference? What's that?
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
And what is that? A thick ice block has formed inside the locker. A faint shape is visible inside. Oh god, what's this? Well, I guess we'll just get Eli to melt it.
Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down. I should be able to...
It's a person, of course.
Jesus!
The body's beginning to thaw out. Who's that?
Look at that. Not a burn mark on
He's
it.
frozen solid,
The ice
though.
protected him from the fire?
Okay.
It also frozen to death, but if you want to get technical, sure. It protected him from the fire.
Does this body look familiar to you?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, with all the frostbite things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say.
I don't think I've seen this guy before. This young man is covered in ice. He looks slightly familiar, but you can't quite place it.
The more I look at him, the more familiar his face becomes. Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember?
There's nothing else, is there? It's not this guy, is it? No, it's not Jordon. Is it Jordon? Oh, it is Jordon. Then who have we been talking to? Yeah, this is Jordon, isn't it?
I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordon sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
So what? Yeah. So what did we see in the sewer? Was it another ghost?
No, we would not have been able to converse with it if so. We spoke to Jordon, not a lost spirit. At least, not one in the traditional sense. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else.
Right.
He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental. A spirit bound to a body of flame.
Right. Can't we reverse it?
No, we can't.
Oh.
And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Right.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Eli, you're a fire expert. Any thoughts?
Thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts. None of them nice. Let me mull them over for a bit, okay? We should hear Jordon out before deciding anything, anyway.
Alright, let's go then. Guess I'll go back and speak to Jordon.
Look, I hope your sister is okay. I really do. Just don't come back here, okay? I could get into some serious trouble.
It's fine, we won't say anything about what we found. Believe me.
Eli, I've been meaning to ask, how are you coping?
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once or twice a month. Now we are out almost every day.
Because of the greater activity, I think that's what they
I
said.
was worried it might be a strain on you.
You kidding? This is great. I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm not just stuck in my lab.
That's fair.
So don't you worry about me, Mandy. I'm fine.
Okay, let's go to the manhole then. Right, Jordon.
Master?
Yo, when's the shelter, Jordon?
You did? What did you find?
Your body. How do I put this? You're kind of dead.
What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
Is it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not so
You
great.
should have left me in the cold, Master. You should have left me to die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would have thought he'd say I'd rather be dead than live like this forever. We won't abandon you, Jordon. We'll think of something.
Thank you, Master.
Look, we do have one option. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing...
Kill it.
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
It will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it.
I'm so sorry, Jordon.
Do not be sorry yet. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Is there?
Another way?
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordon is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void.
Oh, I see.
I can lend him the energy required and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordon. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. What should will
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
Well, picking this like have an impact on what happens here. Like if I tell Jordon to say best to die as a human.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
Let's say it's your decision, Jordon.
I can't. This is all too much. Master, I know you've done your best. Whatever you decide, I will do.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
What if you just stay
So
down
the
here?
alternative is to murder him?
Stay down here? Like this? I can't. This needs to end.
Agreed. He cannot stay here, and he is much too dangerous to leave loose. This needs to be settled now.
Besides, it's only a matter of time before some sanitation worker comes down here and gets the shock of his
Good
life.
point.
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that
Let's
choice
try.
for
Let's
him.
see what I'm going to say. Go across the void.
Yes, Master, you were right. Maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason. Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Okay.
I guess he's on his way by now.
Wonder if he'll come back again
Off
later.
to his new life, assuming you can call it life. You think we did the right thing?
Yeah, he has a chance out there, more than he would here.
A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being,
True.
I couldn't take it. I know that much.
But Jordan's not human anymore.
His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything.
Perfectly valid point.
So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
You look exhausted.
Opening the way was more difficult than anticipated. It took all of his energy and a good portion of mine. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Okay.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
Yeah, he beats it.
It's like you read my mind.
I guess that's the end of that. Back at the at our base then. No more pictures, are there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we will head downstairs then. There's Mandana practicing with a sword again.
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you.
It's about our mission last night.
Yes. And no.
Right.
You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
You do important work, I can see that now.
Yes. Our work is important. Of that, there is no doubt. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
Thanks? So all those late night rehearsals were for nothing.
You misunderstand me. Your old life, your life on the stage, prepared you for this. It made your mind flexible, open to new ideas, and new ways of thinking. In this day and age, that is more important than ever.
Thank you, I'll do my best.
That is all any of us can hope for. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
Alright. See if Eli has anything to say. Maybe he studied that dagger now. Or is he still studying it? But looks things. Eli stares into the flickering fireball.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old text with Firesight.
Okay. Right, Firesight, of course.
Sarcasm received and understood. Sorry. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame.
Cool.
It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers.
So what are you reading?
It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle...
Oh, you're an accountant, I
Ah,
see.
well. See you at the meeting.
Yeah, one quick question.
Fire away.
You mentioned something about being an accountant.
That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
Got kicked off. You're really an accountant?
Yep, I was damn good at it too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you.
That's a good
To
point.
make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast.
You make you being an accountant sounds so exciting. Again, to be fair, it probably was a bit more exciting back before computers.
Well, it was. For me anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance, and do what I want. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew?
How's it like doing magic?
Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been.
Any thoughts on the last mission?
I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordon, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there.
Yeah.
I only hope he's still himself.
So looking for the hope for. Is he going to talk any more about the pictures, or is he still not going to talk about that?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, he is. Well, that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Yeah, alright. About the house, the mailbox says Beckett.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in.
Right.
And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
That's the worst, yeah. Those 2 little girls, are they yours?
Yeah, but I kinda don't want to talk about them now, if that's okay.
So he's going to talk about them later. A picture of you at the desk.
Yep, that's me, hard at work. I can even remember the account I was working on. This dress manufacturer in Midtown, booming business, lots of numbers, tons of paperwork. Took me months to sort through it all. I loved every minute of it.
What are you and Mandana doing in that photo by the door?
We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day.
Who took the photo? Yeah, why are you smiling?
I am? Yeah, I guess I
I'm
am.
so shocked.
The picture was taken in 77, 78. Around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
I'm still wondering, like, when exactly is this supposed to take place? Like, in, you know, based on the technology, like, what time period is supposed to be in here? He's not going to talk about those. Let's try to talk about something else.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he's already talked about you. Was he asked about yourself?
I guess if we're gonna work together.
Let's try this. Let's try. Mandana told me you used to be mundane like me.
Someone's been telling tales out of school, huh? I used to have a pretty normal life. Then one day I set my office on fire. With my
As you
mind.
do.
Then stuff happened and Mandana found me. She brought me here. The rest is, well, history.
Stuff happened.
Yep.
What kind of stuff?
I bared my soul enough for one day. Barely even know you. Let's talk about something else.
Alright, fair enough. Does the fire hurt?
Nope. Kinda tingles, but that's it. It's kinda like playing with light. At least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice.
Oh, dear.
Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof.
Oh dear, don't want to think about that.
Sure. Right. See you around.
I noticed he's left his pizza box on the floor there. The pizza is cold, but that's probably not a problem for Eli. Yeah, he can probably heat it up himself, can't he? Does Mandana have anything else to say?
Yes.
Can you really detect... Oh yeah, here we go. So can you really detect falsehoods?
Yes. Lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
I wonder if that'll come into play. As soon as I try this, I grew up on Mars and I'm 120 years old.
That is remarkable. I only detect faint traces of falsehood within you.
Okay.
I can see why you chose the stage as a profession. You truly believe the words you say. Still, please try not to lie to me again. Even in jest.
Oh,
Think of
interesting.
fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one.
Okay, so, it looks like if the person genuinely believes the lie, it seems like it comes about a bit fainter or something? Is that what they're trying to say there? Yes, that's what he said, she can't lie at all, can she?
Indeed. No jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery.
So you say, sort of things that are, like, factually true, but don't reveal everything, I guess. You're saying I shouldn't trust you?
You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less.
But what if tricking me served the Unavowed?
This is why nobody trusts the Jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere.
Okay.
I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth.
I'm sure it will. I don't know you well, but I think I can trust you.
Thank you. That is appreciated.
Ask about yourself?
Me? What do you want to know?
Where did you learn to use a sword?
Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees.
Dear.
But the metaphor holds.
Yeah, I think I saw in one of the pictures in Kalash's study, she looked like she was like some sort of pirate.
Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that.
Okay.
I will do my best to answer.
Any thoughts on the last mission?
I believe we made the right choice with Jordon. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure he will make a life for himself there.
Let's hope he doesn't come to regret that. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
I guess it's time to go and see Kalash.
To send you
Oh.
aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Right, what's this?
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Erelax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole.
That was weird.
Ah, you heard that, did you?
Yes. Sorry. Who are you talking to?
Lady Aralax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed.
Right.
It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
Was she literally a dragon? Is that what he's saying? Probably is, yeah, to be honest. Yeah, look, there's a picture there. I'm guessing that's Mandana. I'm guessing that's her mom there, so she looks like some sort of pirate. I guess I'll talk to Kalash then. He commands attention even when standing passively in a room.
Hmm?
What is that crystal? It's some kind of magic phone?
A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does.
Sounds like they don't really get along that well. You were speaking to a dragon.
A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes, she is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us.
Okay, let's call the next meeting.
Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh. This is my surprise test.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct.
You think they shouldn't send us help?
I didn't say that. I said that there are rules, and they are following them.
Right.
Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events.
I'd say it probably could have gone better.
That is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first
That's a
place.
good point. Yeah, I think that must be it. My demon starts a cult. It put Jordon in charge.
Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
I'm guessing at the very end of this we'll find out that we'll actually come face to face with the demon and work out what they were doing. I wish I could remember.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
The knife.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual
Yeah.
knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it.
I assume this is a good thing?
I couldn't be sure until I did the scan, but I did find something interesting. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise.
Right.
It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly.
I see.
Which means we can track it.
I sense a bot's coming.
Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed.
Right.
I can only track where it's been when it was in your body.
It's not great then. Is that actually useful at all?
Any information is useful, sooner or later. But in this case, it's sooner. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in two places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal.
I don't remember going to either of those places.
Well, you were there. Or at least your body was.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
Off we go then, I suppose. Now, we'll have to make a choice to say which one I'll go to, or is it the case that I can only pick one? Or do I have to go to both eventually? So, choose destination. So it's not East Village, I want to go to Gun Hill Station in the Bronx. Gun Hill Station, Gun Hill Road, 9:15 p.m.
I have not been to this area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
You're a bit out of touch as far as pop culture goes.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British.
Very good.
If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
So this chap, this empty officer surveys the area. He's glowing over his cup of coffee.
Evening, folks.
That was nice to be out, huh?
Oh, damn, don't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here.
Or coffee. Has anything strange happened in the area recently?
I work the subway, man. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that.
Alright, never mind.
Right there.
Guess we'll head somewhere then. Let's go to the corner. P&A Grocery. Oh, here we go. Another memory.
That's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this?
You need to talk to someone. I happen to be here.
You got that right. Too bad talking doesn't solve anything. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it.
Would you rather complain or do something about it?
Duh. Of course I want to do something about it. What do you suggest?
Okay, Dana, listen to me. Okay, what happened here
Maybe
then?
we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush. He's waking up.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You sure? Because these are new shoes.
Not on your shoes.
You seem okay.
That girl seemed troubled. I hope she's okay.
I suggest cautious optimism.
What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving.
Can't go into this grocery or anything. There's a phone there. These public payphones never work anymore, so I guess I can't really use it then. Eddings house, where is that? I guess can't go that way. This way, maybe? Maybe talk to this chap here.
Evening, folks.
Yeah, do you know where the Eddings place is?
Now, why would you be asking about that?
I'm a real estate agent. I'm looking at property in the area.
I guess we all gotta earn a living somewhere. Just head west of here. Turn right on Morgan. It's the last house on the left.
Okay, so he knows something bad about that place then.
Sure. You be careful out there.
Okay, Gun Hill Road heads east to a residential area. Oh, what is that over there? That's a weird light. Is that supernatural? It's just like a weird light or something. I can't really tell. Dozens of homes line Morgan Avenue. Here we are.
Place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Let's go to the front door then, I suppose.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
It never is. Locked. No surprise there.
Okay, maybe we can get Mandana to pry it open. Oh yeah, didn't we see that?
Yes.
You mentioned that you knew this area.
I remember the cannon fire upon the hill nearby, firing upon the British soldiers and upon the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Kavash told me about that one. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble.
Alright.
And caused Father a great deal of embarrassment.
He probably needs this, every once in a while, didn't he?
Naturally.
Right, let's see if she can pry the door open.
The bars are made of steel. My sword will not move them.
Alright. Maybe try going in the garage.
I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
Alright, you lift it then. Use your sword.
Levering that door open would require more strength than I possess.
What else let's look at? Go around this side of the house, maybe? To the back. What's going on here? Oh no. Hi. Oh, that's not creepy at all, is it?
Well, that is curious.
Yes,
Well,
we
a talking house.
need help. An
Don't
upper
be
floor window.
absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
That's absurd enough itself.
Right. My mistake.
What have we got here? Rusty water tap. Doesn't work. These roses are flourishing. Maybe I can get Mandana to never mind.
Yes.
I guess I need to actually go through the menu, don't I? Maybe I can use Mandana or cut the roses, maybe?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Alright, never mind. I don't think I can do anything with that, though. Let's head back to the front, I suppose. And what did that thing say before? Let me just quickly check. Come on, just
Is this what
break
the old
it.
days were like?
Yeah, it says, come on, just break it.
Old days.
You know what I mean? Going into the field every day, a new monster.
You like
in
to break the
every
window.
shadow. What? And burn the house down?
Maybe get Mandana to break the window.
And accomplish what, exactly?
Breaking the window, that's what. What does Mandana have to say? Let's see what she
Yes.
says. What do you think we should do now?
The window is literally asking us to break it. Who are we to argue?
With what, though?
Naturally.
I guess I need to find something to break it with, don't I? There's nothing around here, is there? Unless nothing I can do with the tap, is there? Get Mandana to like break the tap or something? No, it doesn't work. Let's go back to the street. See if there's anything I've missed. Oh, there's a brick there. Let's take the brick. Now I use the brick to break the window. Okay, here we go. So use brick on the window.
You're tensing up. Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels.
That looks so pathetic, that. OMG, yeah, it was pretty pathetic, wasn't it? The brick lies in there silently mocking you. Item received, brick again. Come on!
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be fair, he has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Can I give the brick to Mandana? Because she might be strong enough. Give the brick to Mandana.
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Okay, here we go.
Bullseye!
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
Perfect. Right, now what? Guess can we go in now?
Let me.
Oh, she can go in, I see, because she's a djinn. Or lift me up, I suppose. Just don't cut your hand on the glass. Hi, you made it. Who are you? I'm a ghost. Woo. Woo yourself, what are you doing here? Waiting for help. Please hurry. Go this way. Right, so through there. I mean, there's a screwdriver on the floor. Let's just pick that up. While I'm here, is there anything else? There's the phone. The line's been cut though. The line's dead, okay. Boo. Very funny. I know. Quick. You can unlock the door from this side. Right, okay.
There you are. I heard you talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves.
It's the house that's talking. Hi guys. You made it.
The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
I'm KK. Okay. KK's a ghost apparently.
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen.
That's 'cause I'm special. I'm a spirit guide, okay?
A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Yes. He's upstairs. He needs help. Go, 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 go. Well, I guess we'll go upstairs then. Before I do, there's a photo of a man in a car. Let's have a look at these. I guess he's a spirit medium. There's a photo of a woman and a dog. So is this the spirit then? I'm talking to this KK. A picture of a face splattered with something that's probably red paint. But might not be, I guess. Let's head upstairs.
What's up?
No, I didn't mean to talk to Eli.
Right with you.
Who goes there?
The hula's dancer.
Mandy, It's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
End of the hall. Hurry. That's the toilet or this one here? Oh god. What is going on here? Nice artwork, but
God,
what?
grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference.
He sits cross-legged in the middle of a glowing circle. He's chanting to himself. Hello?
Huh? Are you real?
Yeah.
Or am I just hallucinating from hunger?
What's going on here?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? I've been here 3 days, I think. Didn't think anyone would come.
Well, we're here. I'm Eli Beckett, by the way. This is Mundana.
I'm Logan Brown. I could really use your help.
Logan Brown, okay? Does it have to do with those ghosts over there?
Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean?
They look like grey floating clouds.
Clouds? No. That's not right at all. I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk
Right.
to them. I see. You are the one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
How? What happened? Oh, that was weird.
Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. She's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what?
What do you need us to do? That's a bit of spam. What do you need to us to do? That's a bit of a typo there.
I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names?
How?
I don't know. Look around. There's gotta be something. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kinda trapped.
Okay, I'll be back.
Thanks. Seriously.
So he said there were 2 women and 1 man, I think is what he said. So I guess we just have to find out what the names are by looking around in the house, I suppose. But I think I'll probably save that for next time. I think I've been going for quite a while now. Okay, I feel like I've seen that guy before. I think he might be on like the cover of like some of the promotional art, I've seen for this game. I think I've seen on the promotional art like Eli, Mandana, that guy, and then someone else. So maybe he's going to become like a really important character later, or maybe he might. Is he going to like join the Unavowed or something? Because I know that Kalash said that he was, we're short on people and need to recruit. So maybe we'll be recruiting him at the end of this. That'll be quite cool having another person on board. Hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am, and hope you look forward to seeing what happens next time. If you like this video, then please give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, it really does help me out to keep my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more of Unavowed, or if you have any suggestions what other games should play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.